Welcome back, backers, and I'm here for another update. This time, we're having this update themed around the level design, sort of the things that make up the interactable space inside the game. So we're back here again in the Unreal Editor, and you can see that in the main window here, I've got a wireframe representation of the game level. It's a bit easy to see what's going on in wireframe. So you can sort of see that we've got our volumes and primitives. We've even got a game camera down here. These volumes and primitives, these make up the spawning areas. For example, this green one orchestrates the spawning of the objects. You can see the polygons that make up the planets, and we've got the bounding areas of the level you can see here at this volume and the distance of post-processing and things. We can jump in and out of wireframe, so you get a bit of an idea of how this sort of works in game. You can see that we have our spawning and sort of your back end type of stuff here. You've even got some of the animation controllers in here. Some of the other stuff that we've got to talk about is some of the progress that I've made on the asteroids. You can see here we've got a series of them collected up here, so you can see what some of them look like. So we've got quite a variety in here. Some of them are made to emulate some of the real world ones, so you may recognize this asteroid here, so we'll take a bit of a closer look at it. You can see this represents the polygons that are underlying the materials. So you can see that where possible I've kept the poly count down fairly low. So if we chuck on into our lit mode, you can see that we've got the elements spread throughout the static mesh and throughout the material that we're going to be used. So these areas are going to be programmatically modified through code. Some of the other things we're going to have a look at is some of the pickups. They're being developed. Some of these are still in a fairly temporary state. So we've got one of the missiles that you're going to be able to fire. As you can see, that's got glowing sections on it, so you can see what it's going to look like when it's coming at the player. We've got some of these pickups. I won't explain what all of these things do, so keep some of the mystery until we've got some of the later updates. We've got some of the more of these pickups, and we've even got one of the enemy ships that we're going to be working from, all ready to rock in the engine. Very soon we're hoping to get a bit of logic built for these so that they're going to be able to fire at the player and provide a little bit of a challenge. Alright, thanks for watching this update. We'll see you next week, backers.